Yes, sir. I am Ascension Lloyd Cadrizo, one of the reporter in Group 11 with the topic of clearing and settlement. And my part is Clearinghouse Interbank Payment System or CHIPS. The CHIP is a net settlement system that is operated by the clearinghouse in New York, which in turn is owned by a group of banks. The chip system is designed for high-value payments and can also transmit remittance information along with payment instruction. The chip process flow is for Pierce Bank to send payment instruction to chips, which calculate next position at the end of the day and send this information to the feed. Separate instruction from chip to the beneficiary bank result in the beneficiary bank crediting the account of beneficiary. So when we see SHIPS or Clearinghouse Interbank Payment System is, is a network that facilitates the transfer of funds between banks. We're providing a secure and efficient platform for banks to settle their transaction. So how the clearinghouse interbank payment system works. So, unsay lang mga function, ito sila magtrabaho. So, there are two steps to processing fund transfer. The first one is clearing. This means to make transfer and confirmation of information between the payer. So, payer, which is the sender. The payee is receiving. And the second one is settlement. When we say settlement, these are the actual transfer of funds between the payer's financial institution and the payee's financial institutions. So for example, is naatay duha ka bank, then bank 1 and bank 2. So, ang bank 1 is nagsubmit na siya submit the payments instruction to CHIP specifying the details of transactions such as recipient, which is katong bank 2, by the amount of 5 million and any additional information required. So, then, paman ana is ang CHIP verifies the authenticity and validity of the payment instruction to ensure that meets the necessary criteria and security protocols. So kaninga step is katabang ni siya to prevent fraud and ensure the compliance with regulatory requirements. And then once ang payment instruction is verified and validated na, so it undergoes to a clearing process. So ang clearing process it involves verifying availability of funds in the bank 1 account to ensure that all the information is accurate. So pag kumaan-ana is so after clearing is we have so ang chip is ma-facilitate siya settlement of the funds between bank 1 and bank 2 sa ilaha duha nga bangko. So nag-involve na siya of the actual transfer of money from bank 1 and bank 2. Bank 1 account to bank 2 account. So the chips ensures the settlement process is complete and secure. So, pagkahuman ana is na ay finally, kung ano to siya is, ang chip mag-provide siya confirmation to both bank 1 and bank 2. To notify them that the transaction has been successful, settled, and confirmation serve as a proof of the complete transfer. So, mo to siya na confirmation na if ang funds na imong gisend funds na imong gi-transfer or gi-transact into sa Pikas is na siya kuan niya is successful settled na siya and then confirm na siya nga complete transfer na gid siya. So by using chips ang mga bangko is can streamline the payment process and ensure the timely settlement of high value transactions. So there are some risks for a bank using chip because it's not being paid until the end of the day but could make funds available to its customer prior to the end of the day. If a bank owing it money were to fail, the bank wouldn't have no means of recovering the bank funds already paid to its customer. So there are some risks for a bank using chips no na po siya mga risk na both di siya maatubang. So if not if dili siya mabayaran until the end of the day, So ang funds is available gihapon siya to a customer so earlier. So if ever to manage this risk, so ang bank imposing intraday credit limits for the transaction within each other to ensure that they do not exceed the amount with each other to ensure that they not exceed the amount they are willing to extend credit to other bank during that day. So mo to siya ang mga risk nga pwede siya to enable na to prevent to prevent ang mga risk is na so ilimit nila ang ah issue na dili nila mapadakan nila ang kung sa ilang gusto. So the next one. So ang check clearing. So a check issued from a payer to a beneficiary can be cleared and settled through the several routings they are. So ang check is nag-issue na siya from payer. So payer means the sender din to a beneficiary. So na mga several routings nga ilahang pwede magamit. So there are same bank settlement. So ang same bank settlement is when we say same bank settlement is if kana nga bank on which a check is drawn is the same bank na gigamit sa beneficiary. So instead nga i-transfer ang funds between the different banks. So ang banks is ma-update na sa internal record to reflect the transfer of funds. So ang bank maghimo siya book entry kung asa ang mga bangko gani nga nakaputa nito nga bank nga adjust the account balance ito the payer. So payer to beneficiary. Beneficiary accordingly. So then, pag kumaan na, then it's shipped in the house fund. So, from the account of the payer to the account of beneficiary. So mas-shift na dahil to ang funds na gikan sa payer, then maadalan siya sa beneficiary. So the second one is we have the correspondent bank settlement. A company receive a check from entity located outside for its country. If so, the company bank sends the check to a correspondent bank in originating country. Clearing and settlement occurs in that country, and then the correspondent bank uses electronic transfer to shift the funds back to the beneficiary bank. So when we see a correspondent bank settlement, it's all about the process of transferring funds between the two banks. So in that way, is one company receive a check from a located outside of its boundary. So if katong if company bank send the check to a correspondent bank in the originate country, then musunod na din siya ang clearing and settlement, no? Of course in that country. Then the correspondent bank, katong mga users sa correspondent banks, they can use an electronic to transfer to shift the funds back to the beneficiary. Pwede sila magagamit ng mga electronic para ang funds mabalik sa beneficiary. And also to facilitating the transfer of funds to ensure that those both parties fulfill their obligations. So the next one is we have a check clearing institutions. So checks are physically processed through the Federal Reserve System. The CCI aggregates the information on all checks received and sends a payment instruction to the Fed. The Fed then debits the account of the payer's bank at the Fed and credits the account of the beneficiary bank at the Fed. Meanwhile, the CCI has notified the banks of both payer and beneficiary who debit the payer's bank account and credit the beneficiary account respectively. So these are the process through the Federal Reserve System. For the process flow is for the beneficiary, which is the check recipient, ensure that the funds are available and the check can be honored by the bank. For the check clearing institution, so na po siya have also delayed if there are insufficient funds in the issuer's account or if there are discrepancies with the check. So may mga pwede po mabuhat na mga delay. So gikan sa issuers to beneficiaries. So, magdepende na siya. So, in overall, the check clearing settlement, the check clearing institution process is to ensure smooth, para ma-ensure nila ang smooth transfer of funds from the check issuer to the recipient. So, ang check clearing institution also is makatabang po ni siya para ang mapadali gyapon ang transfer or transfer sa inyong funds. So, funds. That's all, sir. I am by and again, thank you. And I am Apple John Lloyd Tableso, and this is my part only.